name is Phil Smith, and I'm reading Where the Wild Things Are, a banned book that was written by Maurice Sendak. And I'm here today with my friend, one of the wild things. Throughout the years immediately following this book's publication, it was removed from school shelves and library shelves across the country, but most heavily censored in the South. Child psychologist Bruno Bettelheim is quoted as saying in 1964, "What Sendak failed to understand is the incredible fear it evokes in the child to be sent to bed without supper, and this by the first and foremost giver of food and security, his mother." The book has also been censored since for accusations of troublesome content, including promoting misbehavior and even promoting witchcraft. And now, where the wild things are. Are you ready? Okay. See the pictures? The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and another, he's after the dog. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. And here's Max in his bedroom. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. See, it's starting to grow. And grew even bigger. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. See, his boat's name Max. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Be you. And when he came to a place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. See, that's you with your terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. See those yellow eyes. And made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." And you started to dance. Look at you in the middle. You're over there. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. See how sad he was? I don't even see him. He must be sleeping somewhere else, really. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. There you are again with your terrible claws. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. See his supper?